Just because I know there were a few little like after bits for it that I haven't gotten around to doing yet. That I originally planned to do not live, but I guess I'll do it live. So I think just do from beginning to end. Oh, that's cute. I'm assuming that's her at her birth. September 9th, 2012. Virgil's baby. Oh my god. Virgil's baby is a lot cuter than I expected. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that because I'm gonna butcher it. I think she resembles Valerie, but no one else sees it. Virgil. Virgil! Was her brother. I'm assuming Valerie would be then his wife. Valerie is a mousy Donegal woman. She wears a lot of makeup and complains about it. Well, why wear it then? I think she'd look great without it too, but I don't dare say it. The two of us find it hard to make conversation at the best of times. I was not expecting it to do that. Oh, there's not quite enough room. Come on. Oh my god. The christening is on a... Whoa! Eventful despite all the fuss beforehand. Both priests. Ma'am wanted the priest that married her and but he's nearly 90. Jesus. At dinner in the hotel, and everyone is friendlier than I was worried about. Almost all the chat is is all around the upcoming All-Ireland. You get one word there. Oh my god, I forgot how much my laptop hated this. Ah, seriously? Why are long sentences? There we go. Almost all the chatters around the upcoming All-Ireland final between Mayo and Donegal, and whether Mayo can lift their Sam Maguire curse. Oof. Oh. Darn. This is a reference to an old urban legend that Mayo, the county Achille is in, can't win the National Gaelic Football League until all the members of the 1951 team are dead. As of May 2020, the legend still hasn't been proven false. No! Oh, that sucks. The local Fine Gael counselor drops by the hotel to say hello to Fergal's smug delight. No, wait a minute! You little... I don't care about Fergal. Talk about babies. I'm happy that they tried for another child. Woo! Ma'am can finally be a granny, and I'm sure Valerie will be a lovely mother. Hey, where'd the music go? Ma'am mentions my book, and sure isn't it as good as a baby. That's good, right? I'm not sure if she means it or if she's even read it. She falls asleep in the car as I drive us home. We're gonna look at how much of a mess this... Woo! Okay. Hold on. No! A smear upon my legacy. Changed. Ma'am. Ma'am relaxed as she got older. Some of that was money. Nice. Sorry. Once Virgil and I were both settled, the writing portion of this will be my downfall. Once Virgil and I were both settled and doing well, things were easier. And she loves being a granny. There's no doubt about that. Wow, look at that! See, if it was just this, it would have looked so you can't see that on here. Never mind. Let's go in order 1994. 94, August, May's 1st, Chance. May 15th, 1994. Chance's directions lead me to a bar in Galloway and then up the stairs to a tiny room. I can't imagine it fits more than 30 people. The new band doesn't even have a name yet, but he's really excited for me to come on the phone. But he was really excited for me to come on the phone. I can't read that with some friends by myself, with a friend. By myself. Oh, this won't be awkward at all. Probably gotten past it. I'm a little nervous coming by myself, but I want to hang out with Shans again. The music's so different to what the band she played. It's heavy, but kind of funky. And I find myself dancing without a thought. Afterwards, Shans comes over. He's a little gold hoop in one ear. Cute. He's full of confidence. He's on a high after playing guitar. We're full of talk for hours. Look at them! They're so cute. The both of them. He's excited about doing an audio production course this September, but first he's going to New Delhi for the summer with Tara, his girlfriend. Or is that his sister? Is that his sister? It's been a while. Oh yeah, that's his sister. They're going to visit some relatives. They've never met. Aunts, uncles, cousins, cousins of cousins. Do you have somewhere to stay tonight? My couch is always open. I wanted to work out, not like romantically, just like in general. Sounds good. I haven't slept on a couch in a while. place is small, but it has a lot of posters. And a few plants too. Because he wanted plants! But it's time to say goodbye. Hug. I give him a huge hug. Oh, it's cute! Look at his face! Chance is probably like my favorite character. Even, hold on a second. I need to turn down the audio. It's too loud. Much better. After I check the audio. I should have done this before. Yeah. That's good. I knew there was something I was forgetting to do. Oh, wait, a little face. Shines. Ah. Help! Closeness. They're my best friend. They're not binary. They're my best friend. We've been through so much together. They know me better than anyone else ever will. They know me better than anyone else ever will because they would do the same thing. That's so cute. I'm glad you get the chance to end it well. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, 94 and 98. Alright, so there's 2 more people. Let's do Ma'am in August. I'm assuming it's just a later date. August 8th. Oh hey, that was like 3 days ago. 1994. Woo! Let's not do that. There we go. Ma'am and I drive down to Kiel. The sight of the long curving beach underneath the Minuan cliffs always makes me feel nice. No, go back! No! Screw you. Ooh, no, that's too long of a sentence. I know better now. I took a lot of wheedling to get Ma'am to even think about joining me for a swim. Now that she's here, she's having second thoughts. Ooh. See, the thing is, all the things in the corner that you can't see are in... You're like, and I can't read it. It's not cold. You don't want to tell an elderly woman to jump in. The water's grand and it's not cold at all when you're in. I lie. No! That's kind of funny. She shrieks when the waves wash past her. I keep encouraging her and finally, after a few tentative minutes and a final scream, she gets down. I let myself go and let the waves throw me around. I taste the salt water in my mouth and gasp for breath and enjoy being alive. Most of all, I enjoy sharing it with Ma'am. I'm so glad that their relationship turned out so well at the end of it all. And that it seems like everyone except for Fergal just kind of like ended up on good terms. Not that I really care about Fergal. The water's cold, but the wind is worse. So wrapped in towels, dry as best we can, and head to Neil's for some tummy warming chips. I'm pretty sure that's not how you say that, but oh well. Tara's working and waves at me. I'm gonna be teaching class in September, I tell ma'am. Nice! Science? A tutorial class. For what? I'll pay you back my work. I thank her. Why can't I have both? I want both. Not that I'll pay you back. That I thank her. My work. We're gonna be selfish this time around. Yeah! Did you know that black holes? She doesn't let me finish. Damn it! Black holes are dope! I'm just glad you're happy, she says. Oh, okay. If being yourself makes you happy, then that's all I want for you. I love you, ma'am. Yes! I reach out and clasp her hand. Hey! Why do you do this to me? Thanks for being here. Yeah. Oh, there's more words. I'm running out of room. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah, just right there, smack dab. And absolutely love. Mem and I love each other. Yes. We've had our fights and our struggles, but love has always won. But love has always won out. Oh my god, how many words do you want me to write out? These days we can even say it out loud. Look at how horrible that looks up there. Oh, I'm pretty good with all the rest of it though. Fuck you. One more. Maggie. I don't remember who Maggie was though. That was the one guy's aunt. Saturday, June 27th, 1998. Yes, I'm an American. That's such a weird way. Why would you write it like that? We're just about to make this 6 p.m. train to Castle Bar before it leaves. Colum! Yeah. That was his name. Out drinking. Colum will be on the lash for the rest of the day. And that's not my thing. So I'm escorting Maggie back to Akil to make sure she gets home safe. I want to make sure she knows we're grateful. She came all the way to Dublin for Pride. Really? To support myself and Colum. That's so nice! I don't think she expected the welcome she got. Everyone wanted to march. Oh my god! Everyone wanted to march alongside the warm, cuddly granny. She was the center of attention all day. Yeah, people really like the supportive parent. Or just family. Maggie's so absolutely glowing as she reclines in her seat and unwraps the tuna mayo sandwiches she made us this morning. She asked me what I enjoyed most. Oh, she made a sign! I'm gonna be honest, I've been to Pride before, and it's just like way too much for me. Just like a lot of people and noise, so I don't enjoy it that much. Her waving the placard she made this morning. Be nice! Oh my god. Be nice to the gays! She mentions the gay Sealy She mentions the gay Sealy a couple nights before, an event where people dance to traditional Irish music in groups moving across the floor together in large patterns, often specific songs that have specific dances associated with them. Often specific songs that have specific dances associated with them. I haven't danced like that in years. Ugh. No. No! Okay. Maggie thinks for a minute. Takes off her glasses and... Hold on. If it's not the full word, it won't do it. You insult me. Takes off her glasses and polishes them. And sets them back on her nose. That will... I was doing so well, too. When I was young, she says all of a sudden, I knew a German woman. Hilda. She was nice. She taught in my school for a few years. She loved a good Sealy. Hilda told me all about all the parties they used to have in Berlin. She couldn't be herself in Ireland, and I was terribly sad when she left. She would have loved this week. Oh my god. Hey! Sorry. I want to comfort her. Don't visit Berlin. She might not even be in Berlin anymore. Times have changed. Always here. That sounds like a comforting thing to say. We've always been here, Maggie. We're not going anywhere. Center it a bit better. That's such a nice picture. I knew I'd regret that. At the bottom. She thanks me and mentions the weather. Outside, the landscape flashes past, green and green and green under a cloud-speckled sky. Oh, the seasons, always! In the city, the changing seasons always seem very sudden. It's kind of grainy. No, we'll put it down here at the bottom. Yes. Maggie, there we go. Aspiration. Some people might consider Maggie's life to be a sad story, but I admire her. If I get old and say half as kind and generous, and willing to take in lost youth, as she is, I'll be very happy. You insult me. That's my own darn fault, though. We're done with the 90s. Let's see what this one is. A new year one, 6 months after the event. 6 years. 4 years. Let's do 6 months. Why do you get laggy all of a sudden? Air, Jesus. Year one, 6 months after the event. The dark matter storms have ceased, and the black hole radiation has diminished. Oh my god, I still don't know how to pronounce that. Cassiopeia has been searching along the west coast for parts that could be used to create a small spaceship. The humans left alive are scattered across the land, panicked and sometimes dangerous. Well, that's interesting, and I'm out of room. So Cassiopeia keeps to herself. It's good for thinking. Everything is so different now. It's been hypothesized that black holes are the seeds of new universes. Cassiopeia can't be sure. Her opinions change from day to day. Bleeding, rewritten, or branching. I think branching. Because it feels like that one moment would have split. One where it doesn't turn out alright and things go very bad, and the one we see happening where everything turns out okay. Yeah. Did 100 unlikely futures separate and branch out, blooming like a wild garden? As Cassiopeia sits alone by a campfire one night in June, she spots someone watching her from the bushes. She stops playing with her makeshift radio and says hi. Hello. Oh, what's that supposed to be? Eyes. Face. As they approach, Cassiopeia is struck by their face. Cassiopeia? I feel like I'm on the verge of pronouncing it the way it's supposed to be. They're so young, hardly more than a kid, but so tired too. Oh my god! Is it Shins? I'd recognize that hood anywhere. What's your name? Cassiopeia says. Anu! Oh right, I forgot he changed his name at the end. They, yeah. Cassiopeia says, Anu. She tosses them a can of beans and a blanket, and they eat quietly and hungrily. Over the next few months, Anu and Cassiopeia become inseparable. They make a good team. Man, if you would have just let me rip the rest of the word out. The last missing piece is fuel. It takes months. One day, Anu sees something shining on the beach. Cassiopeia runs to them. Oh, right. Her heart fills with hope. Yeah. Nice. It only takes a few more days to have the ship ready to leave Earth. Anu has gotten quiet again. I guess you'll be leaving now, they say. Looking. Jesus Christ! Looking down at the ground. Yep, Cassiopeia says. We're leaving as soon as done my last safety checks. There's room for 2 if you want to come. Their eyes light up, and Cassiopeia sees them really smile for the first time. Wow. That looks... Okay. One more. Brid. 4 years since the event. Cassiopeia drops down out of the atmosphere above Akil with the latest load of supplies. She's been coming regularly to help the communities rebuild and to help them build protections against the wild things that have grown up in the vacuum the anomaly left behind. Whoosh. Perfect. As she approaches Kill Out post office, the sea is swarming around it, teeming with tentacled horrors slamming against the tiny building. There's a gun firing desperately through its window. I don't have any more room. None of these feel like a good answer. Yes. Running out of room. Ooh. Just this one last sentence. Cassiopeia's ship fires the last quantum homing missiles. One she's kept in reserve. Out of room. Flames spread from tentacle to tentacle. Ooh. The sea recedes, taking its terrible horrors with it, and Cassiopeia lands immediately. She rushes inside and finds Brid McHugh holding her shotgun in hand, looking tired but very much alive. Well, you're a sight for sore eyes, Brid exclaims and hugs Cassiopeia tight. That's her mom's name? Brid puts on the kettle and they sit down to catch up. Sometimes I don't even know why we keep going, Brid says. It's all we can do to hold this place together since the event. There'll be good days soon, even if it doesn't feel like it. I believe. I believe in you. Jesus. That in the bottom corner. Brid sighs and looks down at the table, at the heap of half-woven crosses she was making before the terrifying interruption. You still make them? Cassiopeia asked. Every year. It's almost February now. I give them out around the villages for people to hang up. Tradition is important. Maybe someday soon they'll start calling you Saint Bridget, Cassiopeia says, and smiles. Before she leaves, she gives Britt a little token. One extra thing she squeezed into the cargo hold. A book? Oh, man. An encyclopedia by a rebel anti-authority publisher about distant stars and strange evolving worlds. So she can know that people all around the galaxy exist. And thrive. Oh, I forgot who this is about. Six years after the event. Cassiopeia should have known better than to take risk in an authority space. But here she is with an airlock staring her in her face, and her final moments closing in too quickly. Anu? What happened to them? She thinks about Anu. It would be nice to talk to them one last time. What happened to them? I gotta know. Dang. The bone-freezing cold of space hits her face when she closes her eyes. And then... warmth! Nice. She opens her eyes again and finds herself in the hold of a Harris freighter, two elderly women staring at her. Who are you? Obviously. I know where I am and I'm not dead yet. Welcome to the Sea as a Kill Sound. I'm Space Pirate Mags O'Malley, the one and only. And this is Captain Hildegard! We've been tracking the authority for a few days. What happened to you, kid? Yeah, look at them. Nice. Cassiopeia tells them her story while they grin at each other. We'll take you as far as Cronus, O'Malley says. And then you can figure out the rest of it. Then you can figure the rest of it out yourself. Come on, let's all go together. Cassiopeia's eyes light up. Come with me, she says. The authority will be after all of us now. Don't worry about us, Captain Hild says. We're old, alright, but we're the most experienced space dogs you'll find in any quarter of the galaxy. Space Pirate Mags interrupts. Okay! I need you to chill out. There's something we're forgetting. I've set the ship to warp. For now we're safe as houses. So let's go make a cup of space tea for you, my wee lamb. Cute. You must be parched. I love you, but you gotta get off. Alright. Anu, Cole, Jack, and Maggie. Jack then. 'Cause Jack was Colum's boyfriend. Can you please sit still? October 11th, 2014. I'm on the tube on my way to give a public lecture in the science hall when I see him. Standing on the far side of a very full cabin by the door in a tan coat. Jack? The one who was a bit of a douche at the end? There we go. It takes me a long moment to put it together in my head, and by the time I realize he has hopped off. He's older. He looks old. Dang! When did that happen? Probably the same time you got old. Such a weird thing to say. I get off at Oxford Circus and jog to get to my lecture. I'm already cutting it close. I return to my hotel after an evening. Black holes and event horizons! You need to stop that! I love black holes. They're so cool. You go over there, Jackie boy. On my laptop, I look Jack up online and find him. It feels like y'all haven't talked in a while. We'll be nice. Even though it's been years, he seems so familiar. How's she cutting, Jack? I lie in bed with the lamps off. Oh, good. Street lights peeking through the curtains. I can't sleep as waves of feeling wash over me. Nostalgia, I guess, for that time. It was the four of them. Nostalgia. Look at his cute little face. Ooh. Jack. Coleman Jack, I want to know what happened. Oh, shit. When Coleman and Jack broke up, I was devastated. It's only years later that I could look back and see the cracks in the relationship. Yeah, they did not give off the vibe that they would last a while. Maggie! Oh, Christmas Day! Right in the corner there, Maggie. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. December 25th, 2014. Hey! I just want the one word. Thank you. Maggie comes over to myself and Mam for Christmas dinner this year. Virgil is with his wife, and Colm is away visiting friends. Happy to come. I'm happy to come home, and it's been too long. Just the third girls, Mam says. Nice. It's relaxing. I find the quiet atmosphere relaxing. After dinner, I cozy up in front of the fire with a book. Just a book. And Christmas pudding. Virgo comes by in the afternoon, and everything gets a bit more hectic with baby name I shan't pronounce. So I bring Maggie home, and she invites me in for a last drop of tea. I tell her it was lovely to have her. Ooh, and she should. I tell her it was lovely to have her. She should come again next year, and she sighs. I don't think there'll be a next year, Lamb, she says with a laugh. Don't say that kind of stuff. Not if the doctor's right. This you? I'm not sure what to say, so I just hover. She looks out the window. The one thing I want to do is preserve all my old photos. It would be such a shame to lose them. I tell her about how I can digitize them, and she loves the idea. We open all the presses to find every last album she has. That night, I start to look through them. There must be a half a thousand. Maggie's parents, Maggie as a child, the beach, and Colum. So Colum. My favorite is Colum on his communion dress and tiny suit with a bow tie. Oh, that's cute. He's holding his hands together in prayer. Dang, there's so many old Maggie photo drawings. Oh wait, hold on. It's gonna be her name. Yeah, I've gotten better at this. Maggie. Family. Obviously. Maggie and I weren't born family, but we definitely became family. Oh. The mama accepted her in the end. Can't wait to see all this together at the end. Anu. So is this gonna be Sean's again, or is Anu someone else? No, I'm pretty sure Anu was Sean's. June 13th, 2015. Yeah! This evening there's a variety show of trans performers and artists. The walls of the small cafe are covered in art. The place looks amazing. I'm helping Sarah set up in the late afternoon and carefully carrying a big stack of plastic chairs over loose cables when Anu walks in. Oh. They help, obviously. It feels like old times. We communicate wordlessly. I get them to help me set up the chairs and then they put out the biscuit and make tea. A couple hours later and the place is buzzing. The audience is a wide mix of people. Some dressed to the nines and some shrinking in the corner. I'm both. I see Anu's wife come in when she I see Anu's wife when she comes in with the kids. And go over to say hi and watch beside her. Nice. Look at them. When it's Anu's turn, they perform a spoken piece about coming out as non-binary and their names changing from Ishan to Shans to Anu. A name I take as my heritage. A gift from my lineage. Like me, they're okay with being called Shans by very old friends. Or Da, by their own kids, but Anu is what feels right. Anu it shall be! My eyes water, my mouth. I don't know. My heart, because she feels for them. Yes! My heart is so happy to see that they've grown since we've known each other. Look at that! There's kids look so disinterested. Oh, 3 kids? At the end, the 3 kids scramble up on stage, and the 4 of them perform a song together. Is that one of the kids? I think so. I can't tell. They're good, of course. Anu's been playing music and singing with them since they were tiny. It's so cute. But I think it's their combined sweetness that hits the crowd most of all. I know, it's so cute. Look at them. They don't look old enough to be a dad. Right? Yeah. 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 That's much better. Anu. Here we go. Yeah. Pride! Obviously! I'm proud of the person they've become. They've struggled against discrimination and fought hard to find their own identity. But they're still generous and compassionate. So generous and compassionate. And brilliant. Hell yeah. So I'm guessing that is their kid. Just a wide age gap. And Colum. Oh, whoa. Hello, Colum. Actually, I think better over here. Yeah. May 22nd, 2016. Yeah, let's go. Oh. Cole and myself are doing last-minute wedding preparations at Maggie's old cottage. He's been renting out for the past few summers since he saw the big house renovated into a posh B&B. Ew. We spend the day making sure the cottage is spotless before Chris's parents arrive. It's Chris's fiancé! Oh, is it not his? Never mind. It is 2016. Is gay marriage legalized at that time? In Ireland? Colm's brother. We're your family. You're brave. Your family are the people who care about you, Colm, and we'll all be there. It is his marriage, right? Oh, dang, that is such a sketchy looking. Sketchy as in there's a lot of lines. Just before we leave, Colm places a box of chocolates in the bedroom. Chris loves surprises, and hopefully his parents do as well. Colm has always fallen for spontaneous people, and when I tell him, he smiles. He says Chris is... different, but like in a good way. He says Chris is a lot more chill than the others. Yeah. We want to have our wedding day, Colm says. In celebration of the referendum last year. Put his booked out everywhere. He asked me if I will ever marry. Maybe. Yeah. Didn't she end up with kids at the end? He never misses a chance to remind me how I postpone marrying Sam every year. We burst out laughing. He tells me I never change and pats me on the head with a rolled up wedding brochure. I don't know how I keep forgetting that. Well, now I want to move it. Column. Column's reliability. That dude's reliable as hell. There for you through everything. He's reliable in a way not many people are. Whenever I'm in trouble, I know I can go to him and he'll help me out. Even if all I need is a shoulder to cry on. Yeah. Ah, look at that! Thanks for drawing. Do I just have to wait it out? That really was just the end. I love this game. It's so nice. And I'm glad I got to finish all of it. Unlock all chapters. I've already unlocked all the chapters. And it's really nice that you get like a after everything kind of thing. Yeah.